That's the welcome. Oh, thank you for the park, or hunting the park. AE4 X-Ray Oscar. QRZ, Alpha Echo 4 X-Ray Oscar. Breaking my camera. Slamming on my phone. Good morning, good morning. AE4XO here. It's Friday, October 12th. We are heading into the Apalachicola National Forest. It's about an hour drive from where we were at Port St. Joe. There was a request from some of the Discord users that I come up here, so what I'm going to try to do is find a decent place. I think that was just an animal that just crossed over there. I didn't see it. I was looking at the sign. Anyway, but basically there was a request to come into the National Forest to try to get this park. It's only been activated like 11 times. So I'm just gonna drive up this way. We have the GPS set to go to Amatra, but I don't know how far into the forest I actually have to go. So I did have some information about the shooting range and that sort of thing, but we're gonna cruise up this way just to see kind of how far we really need to go to get to it. That's the welcome. And the way I have the antenna is really bad today. The antenna is actually on the ground, and then it just goes up to the tree there. And then because of the rain and everything, I didn't want to be out too far, so just have the car right there, and the pack antenna is actually literally on the ground. Well, I can't really film too well because everything is so cramped. November 5, Kilo Golf Yankee 5858 here, Jerry, at 6288 Florida, over.
QSO, you're 5555, Mississippi.
Roger, roger. Thanks for Mississippi as always, and good to hear you today. Alpha Echo 4 X-Ray Oscar. And QRZ, any more?
QSO.
Oh, thank you for the park, or hunting the park. AE4 X-Ray Oscar. QRZ, Alpha Echo 4 X-Ray Oscar. Breaking my camera. Slamming on my phone. It's not good. So the leader here has 130. I don't know that I'm going to get 130. But we can certainly try.
Parks in the air, parks in the air. Alpha Echo 4, X-Ray Oscar, parks in the air. Kilo Oscar 4, Delta India Echo.
Kilo Oscar 4, Delta India Echo. Hey, good to hear you, George. You're 5858 here in Florida, 6288.
QSO, got you a 57 here in Georgia. How's the weather down there?
It's a little rainy, and I had to put the antenna on the ground. The end of the pack antenna is actually laying flat on the ground, so not the best conditions, but thanks for picking me up.
Yeah, it's been raining here the last few days, so hopefully it's going to be gone, but it's supposed to be colder. I don't know when you're coming back, but I think tomorrow it's only supposed to be 70 and about a low about around 40 or so. Kilo November 4, Zulu Victor Juliet.
Kilo November 4 with a Juliet, go ahead.
Zulu Victor Juliet, obviously Zulu Victor Juliet.
Hey, roger, roger. Good morning, William. You're 5858 here at 6288 in Florida.
Roger, I think you gave me a 58. I'll give you about a 44 up here in West Georgia, near Columbus. 44, West Georgia.
Roger, thanks for Georgia, and yeah, hope you have a good one up there. Alpha Echo 4 X-Ray Oscar, appreciate it. Yeah, so that wasn't too bad. I got 48 in the log. That puts me in 3rd place on the leaderboard, whatever that means. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and upload my log and get this get this done off the books, so in case something happens to my laptop, I like to do that. Go ahead and upload, because sometimes the laptop doesn't work. But we're gonna go to another park. As you can see, this is the Amicalola Falls, or Amicalola Falls. This is the WMA here for the Apalachicola. Keep calling it Amicalola because we have Amicalola in Georgia. But anyway, I did get a bunch of park-to-parks. I got Dom KC NC4XL, and then the ones that were asking me from Discord to get the park. So as I'm crossing over from Apalachicola back towards Port St. Joe, I want to talk about K1885. That's the, I think his name was Guri. Is that is right? That's right, Guri. Anyway, he was the one that invented the ice machine in using steam engines and that sort of thing. But it was really interesting when I was talking to the ranger. I asked the ranger if I could actually use if I could use a tree up in the front. There was a nice little pine tree. I forgot to get a video of that, but anyway, there's a nice pine tree up in the very front of the parking lot, and he let me throw a rope over it. You know, I told him it was only an 8-ounce antenna, you know, and he's like, okay, wow, you know, as long as it's not permanent or anything mess up the tree. I said, no. I said, it's just, you know, a little 8-ounce antenna. And he said, okay, you know, no problem, you can put it up there. And so that was good. And then I went to the other house, the Orman house. It was actually closed, and it's getting late here, so like it's already almost 2 o'clock. So I said, I'm just gonna go on back and you know, hang out with the fam, that sort of thing. So it worked out. I mean, I got the park that I needed. You know, the parks. I got the forest, and then the second forest, and then the museum state park there. So it's kind of funny that Florida makes a state park out of a whole museum, but it was only like a block or two, you know, wide, maybe an acre, maybe not even quite an acre probably. But anyway, that was a whole state park just for that. So I guess it's important to, you know, recognize somebody like that invented something that important. And he talked about too, back to that, you know, invention, that Carrier, you know, used the ice that he made and then put a fan on it and then created air conditioning through that. And then Train also, he also did, you know, did air conditioning as well. So kind of funny how all of the inventions, you know, kind of come together, you know, at the right time to improve America. So anyway, Pota on, and tomorrow we go back to Georgia, so I don't know if we're gonna hit a park or not, but man, it was a good weekend of parks, that's for sure. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.